All right, let's get a message. Good morning, everybody. Let's get a message from or about your person, whether it be a twin flame or a soulmate. Let's see what you all need to know from or about your person, whether it be a twin flame or a soulmate. This person does regret lying to you. So they lied. You probably know they lied. If you've been wondering why they've been so suspicious, why they've been distant, it's because of this right here. They lied to you. This person that lied to you. This person is planning for the future. I feel like for some of you all, you didn't know their true plans for you and them, what was really going to happen or what you really all had going on. This person is happier. Excuse me. The card says, I'm happier when I'm with you. We have a lot of fun together. You absolutely make them happy. They have peace. They have joy. All right, let me get a few more messages. Not at the moment, unavailable. Something is not going to happen. Something is not willing. Someone here is not able to do something. It's just not at this moment. Reconciliation, not at the moment, not going to happen. So if you are a twin that's in separation, you're wondering, are we going to get back together? Is it going to work out? The cards are clearly saying not at this moment. It may be at a later time. So therefore, there's a choice that you have to make about your life as far as companionship if you want to move forward with somebody else, because someone here is not available. The urge is so strong. I don't know how long I can resist the temptation to touch you. This is a person here, yes, your twin, your soulmate thinks about you, longs for you, definitely missing you. The thing of the matter, they think about reconciliation. It's just not at this moment. All right. Anything else they need to know from or about their twin flame? Anything else they need to know from or about their twin flame? That's a lot. All right. How can I love you when I don't feel good enough about myself? Don't feel good about themselves. Now, this is what you all need to come to terms with. Some of you all, you have twins, you have soulmates, they have things that they deal with on the inside, and they're still internalizing, but they still will sleep with you. So you have to be real with yourself. Am I willing to have a friends with benefits, a sexual relationship? Because that seems what this person right here is thinking about right now. So this is your warning, and the warning is simply this: pay attention, because it's not all that you think. You have a connection with a person, but you don't have something tying you down or locking you down. You're connected by spirit, but your life made different by choices. Unhealthy boundaries. Make sure that you have necessary boundaries in your life so that you do not waste it. Do you trust me? This is the thing. This person still wants to know, do you trust them? Can you trust them? Are you willing to work on trust with them again? All right, we're going to pull from the what have they lied to you about. Everything else is pretty clear and plain. All right, what do they need to know? What has their twin or their soulmate lied to them about? What's the lie? Let me get a smaller deck. This deck a little big. I don't want anything. Holy Spirit, what's the lie about? What's the lie about? What has their twin or soulmate lied to them about? What's the lie about? The Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Lover's card. So there is something they told you about. For some of you all here, it's something they told you about them moving, transitioning, or some sort of communication. The Three of Cups and the Lover's card. So there's another energy here of a person that they told you they were not talking to. There's something here about communicating. They lied about that communication and that level of involvement with that person. For some of you all here, it could be something with a relation component, meaning a person they are biologically related to. It seems like some of you all here are kind of just caught up in some simple things and something. You know what he said, she said is something about that. So there could be some. There could definitely be some he said, she said. Now, your twin or your soulmate definitely have had some conversations about you behind your back with someone else. And to be honest, some of you all, it's a lover. Others of you all, it's friends and lovers. Yep. Now, the Wheel of Fortune here, this definitely is a man's energy, a male's energy. So some of you all are dealing with a person. They've not told you the complete dynamics of relationship, if they're married, if they're single or committed. It seems like a person here has kind of false hope you, or misled you a little bit. Yep. The Five of Cups. I feel like your twin, your soulmate, there, this unfortunately is a third party. Now some of y'all third parties is this right here. They discuss you, they discuss you with friends, and they base the relationship and the experience that you have with them with friends. So we'll look into that. Others of you all, I'm gonna be honest. It's almost like your twin or your soulmate has tried to utilize you as a spare tire, because they're in a relationship or situationship with someone else that they lied to you about. They're not happy there. It's dry there. It's boring there. I feel like some of you all here, that's where that booty call energy is coming in. They're in a sexless relationship or association with somebody else, and that's what they wanted you to feel. Not only sex, but that other card, that they're happier with you. Something here is about not being happy with the person versus being happy with you, but they lied to you. So this is a person that fabricated a story. They came up with a story. Some of you all could have been dating, could have been getting out. Now, somebody here also, I'm hearing commutes back and forth. So there's some sort of commuting back and forth between you and somebody else, or unless it's locations. Somebody here, it's something about their life you don't know about, what they do or what they actually have going on. But the fact of the matter is, they were looking for something to replace this right here. That coldness, that stiffness, that dryness, that boring energy. Yep. The Ten of Pentacles. Now, for some of you all, yes, there's somebody else they have a responsibility to, some sort of title with. So we'll leave it as that, whether it be a marriage, whether it be a relationship or something like that. Someone else already has a title, meaning like, their companion, their significant other or something like that. For some of you all here, they could have told you that they were going through, a breakup or something like that. But there's something suspicious. Okay, let's see what they're saying about you to the friends. What's this conversation or communication about you to friends? What's the communication to the friends? Yep, I knew this. I'm not surprised to see this. See, that's what they told their friends about you and them. They're always just sex, we just kind of kick it. Or that's what they thought or hoped it would be. Yep. Somebody here did not, to be honest with you, whether they recognize you as a soulmate, whether they recognize you as their twin, to their friends, it's like you would just play energy. I'm not going to say necessarily play, but casual energy. And that's what they did. This is misleading. And see the Two of Swords, it's almost like, you were the stalemate in their life, because it's like I said, you were a fill-in. You know how, like, see my nail here? See, I need a fill-in. And you know how your nails start growing out and we need to get that part filled in. That's what this person was using you for, a filler. You fill them in, y'all have sex, y'all have that type of energy, or that's what they were hoping for. This person, your twin slash soulmate, wanted to utilize you for something like that. Yep. The Page of Cups. That's why they come up to you as a page. Not only non-committal, but a person that has less maturity. And the Knight of Wands is just a knight. This is not a person that is going to bring forth a lot of honesty, a lot of truth. The Knight of Wands is filled with passion. It's something they have desires for. And it looks like your person here was desiring sex, not a relationship, because they already have that with somebody else. Let's take a look and see what the Knight of Wands was hiding from you. Give me more what the Knight of Wands is hiding from. The Four of Cups, rejection. This is somebody here that was rejecting you. Yep. They rejected you because of what they already prior had going on. See right here, the Four of Wands. For some of you all, they could live with somebody else. Others of you all, it may not be a relationship. For some of you all, there could be a component of, I have roommates, I live with a roommate. But it seems like all of this mess is just a lie. I heard something completely different in my head just now. Some of these people lied about where they live, who they live with, and why they live there. Something like that. It's something about their living that's just all. I'm going to nutshell this. This person was, if you already like interacted with them, they were using you. That's why y'all are in separation. Because what you need to figure out now is what's the next step? What's the next phase for your life? The Knight of Wands is in and out. Non-committal. They're not consistent. They have a consistency when they want something. After that need has been met, after that, want has been met, they move on. So your person right here didn't show you that they were closed off. They were not as open to you vulnerably. See the Devil card here? Temptation. Not only temptation is a bad habit that your twin or your soulmate has. This is a person right here that looks for fillers in life, not necessary relationships. I honestly feel that this person cannot offer you a relationship because they're already attached to someone else. Or at least a type of relationship that they could offer you. Let's pull a few more cards. We're going to keep it kind of simple just so y'all can start making choices and the energy will move and we can get different messages. All right, anything else they need to know from or about this Knight of Wands? The King of Wands. So this person right here had an idea. They were motivated. This person finessed you. That's just what I heard. Finessed you and then began to give you scraps. That's why. And then walked away. So this person right here got something going on in their life. They're not emotionally available. And for some of you all here, they could be a same-sex component. I also heard identity component. There's a component where this person here does not know their true identity, like who they are as a man or who they are as a woman. Some of you all, it could be their sexuality. So there are some lies that they have been keeping covered about themselves because they thought they were just going to fly by and pass through with you. I feel like some of you all here, what happened was you emotionally awoken this person. You made them feel from a different level, and that's where the conflict is coming in. Look at this deck right here. That's what you're dealing with. A manipulator, a gaslighter. This is a person here that typically does not get involved emotionally. And that's what they did. They lied to you and pretended it was going to be one way, but in their heart of hearts, they knew it wasn't going to be. This person didn't. Now, this your twin or your soulmate didn't plan to open up, but I can tell down here that they did. Now, some of you all, I'm going to be honest. After sleeping with you, that's when this awakening took place. A manipulator, I'm not going to say they got manipulated, but they got awoken after engaging life with you. Some of you all, it is sex. Others of you all, it's the experience that you brought in their life. You deserve love, and they want to express that to you. This person is dealing with some bankruptcy. For some of you all here, bankruptcy or their finances are a little challenged right now. This is a person that's crying over you at night. All right, let's see. I think they're crying because they've come into an emotional connection with you. That's, twins and soulmates wake each other up on different levels. This person right here was unawakened emotionally. Manipulator, a gaslighter. That's what your twin deals with, the spirit or your soulmate. This person thinks about traveling to see you. Some of you all here, there could be a distance. This person may not live where you think they live or something like that as well, but they do want you to stay. So there are some choices that you need to make. This has brought some sort of confirmation in your life. They feel like you overthink everything. You're the kind of person you probably want to get down to the nitty gritty, but the fact of it is, the nitty gritty is you have a liar, you have a manipulator. Your person has a manipulative spirit, and they will gaslight to get what they want. They'll tell you what you want to hear, and that's what they did. This person told you what you wanted to hear or what they thought you would want to hear from them to get what they wanted. So this is a person here that had hidden intentions, hidden agendas. And see right here, this is somebody here, they secretly battle this walking away from you. They secretly battle this detaching for you. They secretly battle this separation from you. Why? Because this person right here, I think somebody here is accustomed to relationships that they don't have emotions in. So you are emotionally awakening a person up, and that's why you can still feel your twin and or soulmate as strongly as you do. All right, I hope that this has been helpful. You have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, and Gemini. This person right here was stuck in a certain way of thinking. And the way of thinking is simply this. As long as I don't feel a person emotionally or get too close to them, I don't have to worry about catching any feelings. But the feelings come when you have the experience. And this experience has brought them to a place of a railroad of deciding, do I really want to explore or experience my emotions, or do I want to stay in something that's cold, dry, and brittle? That can be with another person, or that could just be life. Let me pull a couple cards from here, y'all. See the influences? Some of you all, it's the conversations and the communication they had with friends about you. Dark attachment, third parties. Every twin, every soulmate does not deal with the component of, oh, they have a husband or a wife. Some of you all, it's the friends, bad company that corrupts their good character or the potential of them having good character. But your twin, your soulmate struggles with influence, bad influence. And this is a person that's influenced not to be vulnerable emotionally, although it happened anyway. That's why they're crying over you. That's why this person cries over you. See here, it's the heart. You're in their heart, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. I told you that's what it is. I want to say something because I heard the word fellas. Let me say something. It could be men or women, but I do want to say something about men. Sometimes men don't want to get involved emotionally. That's what this is. It's something about, now somebody here got a fella, because I heard the word fellas, and that's somebody's name. But this person didn't want to get involved emotionally. And see what you did? I told you, upheaval, shock, the unexpected, and trouble. You brought something in their life that just wasn't there. Emotions. You know that song by H-Town? Emotions make you cry sometime. Emotions make you sad sometime. But most of all, emotions make you fall in love. And that's what's happening. The chemistry is natural between the two of you all, but it's their emotions. So this person right here has an emotional blockage. There's also a blockage in their chakras. So that's what's keeping you all in separation. Or this is a person here that has to make a choice. Do I want to engage in a relationship emotionally? And this person has a lot of pride. A lot of pride. A prideful person is behind the scene crying though. There is some distance. This is the distance. Some of you all is physical distance. Others of you all is emotional distance. They cannot, I'm not going to say cannot. They do not want to attach emotionally. There's distance here. A lot of space. I don't know why. I get the sense that a person wants to close the gap. They're pondering on closing the gap. That's why if you think about, see right here, they're thinking about this card. Do you trust me? Could we ever trust each other? Do you ever see yourself really trusting me? I hear somebody in my head saying, do you trust me? But I don't know who that is. You know how like I be hearing people on movies? But that's the thing. This person has violated your trust as well because of lies. I think this is a person also that wanted to stay single and mingle and date casually. This is a person that was not looking for a commitment, was not looking for a title, but here you are, you came into their life. I think this person tried to treat you as a casualty, but because they were at war, you were a casualty in their war, and the war is in their emotions. So that's what it is. For those of you all that do desire to pray for your person, what you need to pray for is a release, because they have a blockage. Something blocks them from truly feeling the way they need to feel. Some of you all, I'm gonna be honest, some of these people got some bad behind friends, honey. It's their friends. It's their friends. Somebody who, it's this whole friend thing, honey. Falling the goddamn a crew of fools. And that's male or female. Nourish. Yep. Self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. That's what they need. They don't have harmony. And now they're facing some consequences. This is not a person that is dealing with necessarily karma, necessarily. What the consequences here is when you suppress something, it bursts. It's like a pipe. that's not been worked on, but it's constantly being backed up. I'm not gonna lie, I heard shit being backed up and then it burst. So something here is bursting in this person because you know they're challenged to feel or not to feel. That is the question. To be emotional or not emotional, that is the question. Chemistry will like, oh my God, I like that person. Oh, he looks good. Oh, she looks good. I would love to get to know them. We can hold a conversation. It's easy to talk to them. Chemistry is easy, but an emotion makes you become intimate. Your person lacks intimacy. They've not had intimate relationships, intimate connections. That's what you are awakening, a level of intimacy. And this is a person also that may not understand the order, the steps of relationship. So therefore, they're challenged in having true harmonized relationships. I bet you this person right here is a person that has dated, or if they were married, I bet you it's something with their dating life. They've dated around, maybe even slept around, because what they feel is physical. And what you have, I'm not saying that you're not attractive, but what you have takes them beyond the physical. That song by Music Soul Child, Who Knows? I think you should listen to that song today. It's by Music Soul Child. Who knows? WHOKNOWS. Who knows? This person never knew that they could feel this type of way. This person never knew that there was this type of emotion, like down in a pipe of them. Something burst. I don't know what you burst, but maybe you burst their bubble as well. You were a bubble burster. That's why they crying. That's why they crying. Who knows? I'm gonna link that song down below. I'm trying to find the video so you can watch it. It's gonna help you make it make sense and put the pieces together. You're dealing with a twin or a soulmate that's not accustomed to feelings. Now, I will say this just a little bit that goes back to a psychological place in their life, just so you know. Now, it could also be from where they come from. See that 4 cups, rejection? So your person can struggle with rejection in their childhood that you didn't know, or abandonment. I heard the word adoption. So somebody who could also be adopted, it's like a person that feels misplaced in life. They still finding themselves. They don't know who they are. Oh yeah, identity. They don't know who they are because they don't know who they originate from. And that's why they're saying, who knows what I could be? Who knows what we could be? Who knows? But do you trust me? Because this is a person that has to learn on trusting people. They got trust issues as well, especially people with adoption. Sometimes, unfortunately, they filtered through life around people that truly didn't care for and about them. And somebody here also does not understand, prayers, praying for a person and praying about a person. That's why I say, for those of you all that really are trying to hold out, and that's your business, and you want this, your person needs you to pray for them, not about them, because they have blockages. Something blocks them, and something is blocking their emotions as well. I don't know why. I feel like there's something on their crown chakra, and I also feel like there's something on their solar plexus, and I also feel like it's something pertaining to their heart chakra. This person here has blockages in their chakras, and that also could be what's bursting, or what has, a kundalini awakening. Damn. Oh my God. Let me see. This person right here there's been some sort of kundalini awakening. It could be something again from their childhood. Others of you all where a person has a child or children. I think a person here is getting their bubble burst with children as well. Like, if they have a child or children, they're putting pieces together from their child's relationship to their relationship. There's some sort of comparison, like childhood, what they got in their childhood versus what they give their child or children, or something like that. I want to go deep, but I don't want to go so deep with that because I hear so much. This is somebody here that, let's say they did not have a loving childhood, a parent that showed them emotional vulnerability or tough love. It's something that they were taught. I was taught the true definition of a man is to never cry work to provide, got to know how. There's something they were taught in life. I'm not going to say it was wrong, but it's not benefiting them in their adulthood. I think it handicaps them. I think it has crippled them. I think it has warped them. Something here is like, I don't know. Could this person not have a parent in their life? Maybe they lost their parent early, or they grew up without their parent, or something of that nature. It's something they're lacking, but they were taught and trained a certain type of way. Like, just for a little transparency, I was taught by my dad to be rough, firm, hard, independent, self-sufficient. We have this saying from back in the day, MOD. For women, MOD is money over dick. For men, MOB, money over bitches. You know, prioritize yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of your making your own money. Because my dad taught me love will come. You won't have to work like a slave or a dog for love, because love is natural, it's organic. But it'll open a door. Something is off with that. Because I had to learn in life to tweak that little saying that my daddy gave me. So something this person here, I don't know. Something they was taught, told, don't do, or to be, but it's rooted in them. They keep showing me that pipe with all like that mud or poop coming packed up, and then it just bursts. Poof. Something is bursting inside of them, and that's the upheaval. This person don't know how to love. They don't know how to love because I don't think they never been loved properly. And somebody ain't loved them right. I don't know who. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who. They feel ain't nobody gonna love you better more than I am. I think that's Mary J. Blige. Somebody who don't understand love. You know what love really is, the action of love. How love works with you, not against you. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this right here. For those of us that had parents, nothing was perfect. But you know your parents cared for you, not only by how they took care of you, but what they taught you in life. And something here is about advice. Or like rearing, how you rearing versus raise, rearing a child versus raising them like an animal. I don't know if this person is rebellious against what they learned. That could be it too. They could be rebellious and they don't want to do that. They don't want that in their life. They're in a rebellious season or phase of their life. I'm going to let y'all tell me in the comments, because I don't know, because I'm hearing so much. I don't know. But this is somebody that doesn't know how to, when you're taught something as a child and you grow, you change, you evolve, your environment changes you, life changes you, circumstances, experiences, you got to tweak, not twerk, you got to tweak certain things. I said twerk earlier. You got to tweak certain systems and methods that you learned at home and know how to make it work for your good. All right. This person says you deserve love. There is a heart-to-heart conversation that this person wants to have with you. The thing of the matter is they got to be honest about some things. I think somebody here may have a lot to be honest with. Others of you all is very simple. They lied about their relationship status. Trust. See here, I think trust has been violated based off of lies. It could have been simple lies. It could have been big lies. It could have been multiple lies. But I'm not going to lie. I feel like some of y'all, a person that lied to you also lied on you. And they feel like this is what they're feeling. This is why. See here? And this card ain't came out in a long time. So you notice the Holy Ghost moving in your reading. This card hadn't come out in a long time. A heart-to-heart conversation, because they realize you could be the one. This person don't know how to, they don't know how to identify soulmates. They may not recognize twins. They're still hopeful though. Still optimistic. Still hopeful. Hoping that you would give this relationship a chance. Something from the past. It is past life. I feel like they are comparing their past to their current and what they desire to have for their future. attraction. Now, this is the easy part, y'all. This part don't, for me personally, this never bothers me. Booty call, sex. It's a part of life. It's natural. You know, God did not make us to be alone. He did not make us not to have desires, even sexual desires. That's natural. Sexual desires, sexual wants. You know, I'm a big boy, and big boy has desires. Kissing you is what I want to do. Making love, something ask of you. Just give me all your loving. That's all I ask of you. That song. See, that's it's easy. That part is easy. It's natural. So of course they're attracted to you. Of course they want to sleep with you. So yeah, you got a person that may have lied to get some sex. Or lied with the Six of Pentacles. For some of you all, you could have been generous with them, been helpful with them. But the fact of the matter, they see more. They see more with you now than what they did from the beginning. That's what it is. I told y'all this. See this here? Unrequited love. That's what it is. Somebody here don't know how to love. To be loved. To be loved. Whoa, whoa. What a feeling. To be loved. You feel me? They don't know how to love. And this is somebody here that may feel good. You know, the sex is good, but it's their emotions. They're caught up, child. They caught up. Okay, let me see what y'all gonna say in the comments. All right, I'm done with that. Oh, did I go through this right here? Oh, let me say this real quick. See the consequences here? We went over that. Letting go. You could be letting go. They could be letting go. Better off. They feel like y'all are better off without each other. But they still long for you. I told you. This person has had a major epiphany. But I don't know who the ham sandwich this is. Because some of y'all is friends. Others of you all, it's a barrier of a previous or of a pre-existing relationship. But there is an influence here. I think for some of you all, you have a person that listens to their friends or likes to keep up with their friends. You know that term, keeping up with the Joneses? They want to keep up with their friends, single. You know, we dating, girl. We ain't got time to settle down. You know, we out here getting ballers. We out here getting men. But God has something higher for this person. This person recognizes their higher calling. Oh my God. They recognize a higher calling in this relationship because it has awoken their emotions. Oh, look at that. Damn. Oh my God. Look at that. Ooh, I didn't even see that. I told you. Emotional whirlwind. Pat out. Yeah. And this person is secretly admiring you. Not only are they secretly admiring you, look at here, y'all, infatuated. Ooh, Father. Okay, there it is. Boom, boom, boom. Peace and blessings. Great day. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. Ooh.